Not blue.
Silver.
You're teal.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Your colors, I mean.
Motif, yeah. I got like teal and orange.
We got a very ardent sheen to us.
Right.
All right. We good to go?
Yep. Stream's up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back to Horizon D&D. It's been almost like a month or so since we sat down last. Had a very eventful last session and made your way through kind of the temple of Eldath and finally met up with a warden of the waters that was sent to test you and your resolve and to help try and convince Eldath that the path to peace was through force. After successfully defeating the warden, you were given the Heartstone of Eldath that you can use to turn into basically whatever weapon you want. And where we left off, you guys were basically getting ready to settle down for the night and rest up before, from my understanding, you guys were planning on heading to Devil's Thirst.
Yes, but can I use my 2 hours of free time to work on my schematics?
Oh, I suppose.
Okay. That's what I do.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, it's been an ordeal. Koros is very tired.
Yep. Gonna play with my new weapon for the time being. Wait, and I got the tears that I force fed. Okay.
Koros.
Yeah. Gotta make some more tears.
I went down in the water, right?
Yeah.
Wrestling your giant god avatar.
Yeah, nothing to it.
Nothing to it. Just run of the mill.
Yep.
It's just an everyday thing.
Day of life. Eldath cleric. It's tough. Tell that there. Sometimes the giant water spirits try to drown you. It's all part of the job.
Gotta drown them first.
Yep.
Or elementals
what?
throw you across the room and knock you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, on occasion.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Teaches you sometimes faith hurts. I'm a better cleric for it. How do I make these damn tears? I thought you gave me info for it.
Yeah, you should have a.
I got potion. I got all the properties of it. Brewing. Okay, to brew one must. I had to actually sit up in my chair. Sorry. Getting tired. Collect water. Add a single. Meditate by the water. Okay. We got 2 hours.
I think we're long resting, aren't we?
Okay. How many of these can I make? It doesn't seem to brew one must.
So, like, I would say, like, you would, using your 2 hours of, like, a long rest, you would be able to create, like, one vial of Eldath's Tears.
Okay.
Yeah,
it doesn't give, like, a time frame for how long this takes.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, meditate for 30 seconds.
Yeah, say one Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Touch your forehead and bang.
Can you technically collect, like the special water for later?
I can't see why not. But I don't know how long it would remain, special water outside of the water.
That's fair.
I gotta meditate by the water too, so
Yeah.
I guess doesn't really make much difference when I gotta be at the site.
Yeah, this is fair.
All right,
I was trying to help.
No, I get you. I'm right there with you, but
I don't know if this would apply, but there is like an official 5e item called Holy Water.
all the what?
Holy
Holy
Water.
water.
I wonder if that's what is sitting there in that pond waiting for you.
Again, I gotta meditate by the bulk of it.
Yeah.
So we might very well be. I mean, grab me some vials. We're not going without it. Damn good water, if nothing else.
I'm gonna hand you, which is my I'll hand you my water skin.
Good. What else you got?
I'm gonna start like going through my pockets and I'm like pulling out machine parts and everything you could think of. I like reach into the bag of holding. I pull out like sparker after sparker. I'm like, I think that's it.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh.
Well,
Anything that can
She's on the
reasonably carry
feet.
water.
She's defeated just putting everything back in her bag. She's went through it so quickly for you. It's all a mess now.
Does anybody have a bottle of booze we can just crush right now?
I have a firebolt spell scroll.
Yeah, that's you've seen how well paper straws hold up.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have the liquor enthusiast is not with us currently.
That's true. That's true.
Right.
Everybody
I
was
will take what I
snuck
can.
by. It would have been Alex.
Fill my water skin and fill the empty bale. I made the original thing in, and then I'll pray that one into a new Eldas tier. If all that works.
Maybe while Koros and I are sitting around the fire while Dante's making his tier water, Koros and I reminisce about the cut and how I admit I'm a little homesick. I miss the snow. And
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not quite.
I know
I
our
guess
journey's
that's-
not going to take us there anytime soon, but you know, it would be nice to go back at some point.
It would be. Like, we do a lot of traveling, but it's. I feel like we've done the most traveling back home, where there's lots of allies and more people who are ready and willing to share our fire.
I mean, to be fair, we never were stationary for longer than a few months, except for that one stretch of year and a half we spent near the Tiefling village.
Yeah. Like, being in Noraland has been refreshing. It's
Being in civilization again.
well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, back in Karja, it's like you couldn't just walk into a camp and be like, oh, yes, friends.
Yeah.
It's weird being a Banuk there.
I wouldn't still do that here either, just because. But at least we're less likely to be jumped at night. You were right.
Yeah.
The fear of being pulled from our beds in the middle of the night is gone. That is true.
Well, yeah, they're fine. I just mean, like, just being able to be friendly with people. Like, we can find a camp and people know us and we can share fire with great heroes and chiefs back in Banuk lands. Now it's we just have so much to prove out here.
Well, when we go back to Bitnuk lands, we'll have all these stories to share with our people. A whole set of fresh ears that know you well and wouldn't question you, probably.
Yeah, that's exciting, actually. Well, we'll have some real tales of our own.
I'd like to find Ludwig and see where he's taken the Werak.
Yeah,
Like our tribe?
yeah, that would be nice to see them again.
Maybe by the time we, the four of us head back, we'll be strong enough to take on, one of those fire cat things that we always avoided. Or fire dog thing.
I think my days of avoiding fights are over.
Well, I mean, we were young. We were young and small and less agile and...
Yeah, it did
The
take a lot of
stories.
bumps to get where we are. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We earned them.
I gotta be honest, I kinda miss Alex. He's like the annoying little brother, you know?
Yeah, he's alright.
Suzanne starts to laugh. Suzanne laughs as he says.
You hear Dante like just giggle a little bit.
Zalm laughs harder when she hears that. When she hears Dante laughing, it's like, yes.
Yeah, so I can normally get along with anybody, but that one, I don't know. I don't think he likes me.
I don't think he not likes you, if that counts.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
I
Oh, I'd have his
It
back in a
interrupt-
battle regardless.
I do believe Alex loved her in his own kind of way. But don't let me interrupt. Sorry.
you're not
I'll move a
interrupting.
lot further away.
You're not interrupting. We just don't want to interrupt your meditate.
Oh no. Just felt like I had to weigh in there.
Well, when you're done with the water, come to the fire and dry off.
Of course. Just a few more Hail Marys. How that?
We're gonna have to discuss your role in the grand tale of that last battle. Like I said, this is a Dante tale. It is your god that we're dealing with here. I don't normally want to include Rah Rah, Argent Sunset in the tales because that's just name. But I think this is your tale.
I do appreciate that. And to the Father, Son, and the Holy Hail Eldath. That's 100 Hail Eldath. Yes, I think that's good for now. I'll get back to it. But to your point, I kind of like pause where I am there and I come over to you guys. And obviously, well, whatever you want to say about the tale, I will back you up. You've never been one to lie in any way. Perhaps it elaborate.
Oh yes, and I appreciate you noticing that.
And embolden our tales for sure, for certain. But I trust your accounting of things. Yes.
But I think what's important, and maybe what I don't understand, is the context of what this all means for you. It's one thing to say we fought a giant water monster and it was awesome. We were brave, but I know it's deeper because it's religion for you. And that I don't want to do a disservice.
It is a complex thing to break down into digestible means, but if I were to do so, it would be something along the lines of feeling emboldened. Eldath has seen our quest, knows our quest, and thinks it's a righteous one. What more can a cleric need than the full backing and understanding of one's god? It's empowering, and certainly, in my mind, a turning point for our enemies. The days are numbered.
That's the stuff right there. It's not just the battle, it's why we fight.
Indeed.
It makes us heroes.
If power for good, well beyond our understanding, stands behind our righteous course, then how can we be doing wrong?
That's right. Especially with we three, there is no doubt.
Indeed. Now, if you will excuse me, I must finish my prayers. Hopefully that enlightens you a bit, and we'll certainly talk more.
It's a great help.
Koros, do you feel like you understand your purpose a little more since meeting with your god?
That's... I don't know if Yzma has a purpose in that way. I
Or
guess
do you feel you understand things a little more?
from Dante's perspective, perhaps.
But not
As
your
his
own?
god promotes peace, and he is seeking it, and working with that god to seek it in a way that is, I guess, uncharacteristic of the god. That's why we fought that whole battle. Was to prove might was away, and it seems like Dante got to Geldath in a way. There was a give and take. I guess from my perspective, it's more I sought power and I obtained power because we aligned coincidentally. There is no devotion on my part. It's just convenience,
purely,
it seems
yeah.
like, on both parties. Very different. I would not call myself a devout man by any means.
I mean, that is fair, seeing as you only found out about her a couple days ago.
Yes. And I'm not even sure if our values align in the slightest, aside from a common enemy.
Might be enough for now.
It is. I've accepted that. You have to accept aid from where it comes, and I believe that much is genuine at least. I feel better about these powers, yes. That's what you mean. I'll use them to their fullest.
For the right reasons.
That's right. Smite the Sun King. And win freedom for all.
Unite to smite. She raises her
Unite to
spear above
smite.
her.
Fist pop. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's important to contextualize this from time to time, I think.
Every time keys in the audio playing in the background, I think there's someone walking in the room with keys, and I start looking around. I'm like, what is happening? It's just the freaking audio. Sorry.
So they're coming to start up Zod and drive away.
No. He's push start.
And
You could have swore he had a ripcord. But that's not important.
and I guess your situation with Gond is as strong as ever.
Well, I know far less than either of you about my god, but I will admit my faith is blind. I have feeling that our goals and our wants and do align, but he has not actually spoken to me since the Asimar abilities have formed. He shows me dreams every once in a while of ideas of things to create, but nothing usually comes to me by the time I open my eyes, and I have yet to find him. But I know that he chose me for a reason, and so far, the reason doesn't go against my beliefs.
As far as I know, you do him great honor every time you create.
I
That's how that works.
just want to bring all of the people together. And if my creations do that, that's enough.
Yes.
God, that ale would be good now.
I'd even take motor oil.
Zod, is gonna step behind me. Yo. Oh, maybe we should. Dante, how are you doing over there?
What's that? Hail Eldad? Full of grace?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm almost done here.
All right. Well, we can set up your sleep area for you because we all must be tired. I mean, Koros, I'm sorry. You look like someone beat the ever living crap out of you.
Oh, it was mutual. You should see the other guy. He is a
Well,
puddle
it was
now.
hard. It was hard to miss either of you being that large. Anytime you wanna go big, you just say, "Let's not go home."
Let's not go home.
We'll go big or go home. Let's not go home.
Let's not go home. But we can't go home. I love that that's in the playbook now. Sure,
Yep.
right.
By the time
Thanks
his
for
properties are negative, we will go big.
that.
I think
Yep.
so. I didn't realize we're doing this before we're resting. Okay, I'll complete up. You guys are.
Well,
splitting on me.
it's the 2 hours before bed, right?
Yeah.
We're just shooting this shit while you do that, which is totally fine.
Oh yeah. Well, finish it up whenever it's done, and then yeah. Guess we got we got Zod and we got the sword, so we can just
Yeah. What is yeah, my sword is with the blacksmith, right?
Yeah.
All of our proper weapons are with the oh god, what's his name again? The magic man.
Magic man.
The magic man.
Brilliant.
Yeah. You there go. There go.
You guys see my cat here? It's telling you it's 9:30. We need to walk.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
yes, I see he snuck up on my chair, and now he's standing on my chest.
You're just furniture.
I know. Most of the time he respects me, but now it's his time to walk, so I'm gonna have to switch over to my phone.
That's alright.
I was thinking when we get back to Yuri, and we get our reforged weapons, that I might give it a new name. My sword.
You should. Every good weapon deserves a good name.
I think so too. We've done great deeds so far, and I'm sure it'll be even greater. I'll have to think
Do you
about
have a
it.
name in mind?
I don't yet. No. Just occurring to me now. Looking forward to having that trusty blade back.
I look forward to having Ataraxia back. That's what I named my spear.
That's badass.
It means inner peace in Celestial.
It sounds very spider.
Oh, it's actually it's just
like
from
an arachnid almost.
oh, it's from a book. I just liked it. It's the name of the sword in the book.
That's pretty badass.
But that's what I named my spear is Ataraxia.
Nice.
But we should find out how much that belt of dwarven kind costs when we get back to Uria.
The what?
Belt of dwarven kind?
Oh, yes, please.
Because we picked up a sizable sum recently.
I would love a belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah. So we should just see how much that is and take some considerations here because we got those 2 heart-sized pure rubies, right? And they're worth $10,000 combined.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good. Yeah, we're out here preparing for Day Tower, and we're gonna go in heavily equipped. I like.
Carlos,
that
what's
plan.
your weight capacity at
Weight capacity?
for carrying things?
I don't know, but I have 10 athletics. I don't know what that works out math-wise, but I think it's a lot. I've never done carrying capacity rules before. So it's strength times 15. Is it 18 times 15 or 4 times 15?
Check here, because it's kind of built into
What's this?
the character sheet on
Carrying capacity.
So
I thought it was 10 times your strength.
It's
Your strength
15
mod or your base strength?
times strength
Like that
score.
number. Right? So if it's
So it's-
15, it's 150.
I think
Okay.
the rules are saying times 15,
Okay. Might
so
yeah.
it'll be. And it's
Well,
at
10 times 15 is
pounds.
still 150.
Yeah.
But I got 15 times 18, so 270.
Oh, shit. Would you-
270?
Would you be
Yeah.
a lamb and carry
Yeah.
this Ravager cannon for me?
But that's like
Sure.
like
I'll
the
strap
most you
it
can
to my
possibly
back.
carry.
Thank
Like,
you. It's worth
You know,
50
crazy
pounds.
pace.
Oh yeah, and I think like your armor counts too. The breastplate is 20. That's not bad.
Yeah, so knock off a bit, round it down.
Yeah,
Still, you're doing great.
you could strap a cannon on my back. I'll carry it.
Just mobile artillery.
Yeah, I won't
The
be.
spice. Time for
Well-
some spicy landscaping.
I'm sure you can modify this cannon and my armor to be like a Blastoise shell.
I'm totally thinking about giving you a shoulder mount and just having you kneel and use that thing like a machine gun and just raise a field.
Oh, like I just like plant on the ground and somebody jumps on my back and like turrets.
Yeah, that is.
We had like a
It's
halfway.
like,
That
I
was
can.
really funny.
We don't need a halfling. I can reduce my size and be the size of a halfling and do it.
Or just increase my size.
Ah, we can do that too. That would be better because you can smash things while I'm higher.
That would be so funny.
I say, brother, this is our future.
This is our future. Yes.
All right, so I gotta make that now.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it the artillery backpack.
we'll think of a good name for that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm
That'll
not.
be the
I'm
Team
not.
Megazord.
God. Okay. Excellent. All right. We sleep.
Yes.
Y'all are going to sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dante joins us. We have a nice spot
Yep.
set for him by the fire, so he's nice and toasty.
Oh, thank you.
We've been
plot right
awake
now.
for like 2 hours, but I still feel waterlogged somehow, so I'm gonna snuggle nice and close to that fire.
Can we not go swimming for a little while, please? I would super appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
Whichever you'd like. I'm completely fine with not swimming for some time.
Or at least, if you're gonna make me go swimming, can you make it so that I can see the bottom, please?
I
It's-
will commute this all to Eldar.
It's when I can't see the bottom that I start to clam.
Maybe
Panic.
we'll climb a mountain for the next journey.
Oh, that would be lovely, thank you.
Put us far above sea level.
Sounds good.
I am a creature of the sky, brother. I am not meant to be in the water.
Yeah. It's not my
Some
favorite.
sort of
either,
beautiful
but I
alpine
understand.
waterfall. Yeah.
Alright. So y'all are going to bed, are ya?
Yep. Zod's doing his perimeter walk. No, I wanted to ask if these little brown things are walls again, or they're half walls.
These would be like half walls.
Okay. Zod is going to do a perimeter walk.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
So like,
A very close perimeter walk.
yeah, he's just like he's staying in the near vicinity. The scan's going off. He can sense things within 10 feet, I think. Not 10 feet, more than that. I don't know. Can't be surprised.
Alrighty. So you guys will get settled in. Koros, you get nice and close to that campfire, and you know, try to unwaterlog your boots and dry off. Recover from the battle. You kind of just like go into that, you know, like when you're sitting at a campfire, you just kind of stare into the flames and just zone out. You just kind of go into that phase. You kind of get a little bit of tunnel vision and just focus on the fire and kind of reflect on the last day or so. And then you look up from the fire and you see a ghostly spirit.
Can you say that again? Sorry. It like flashed on my screen and immediately disappeared. Oh.
Yeah, so you see a ghostly spirit, one that towers even over you if you were to be standing up straight. Wearing armor similar to the Nora soldiers, but it looks older, like almost like like a much earlier version of what their armor would be.
Ancient,
I
perhaps?
I startle and like grab my sword.
And when you go to grab your sword, you just see shadow. It's you, the campfire, and the spirit.
Oh, like my party's gone.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You just see it's just shadow and the campfire and the spirit in front of you.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
from
I stand.
so Dante and Suzellen, from your perspective, you just see Koros zoned the F out at this fire. Like, you don't notice anything. He's just kind of chilling there.
Is he okay?
I think
I
he
kind
might be
of wave my
asleep.
hand in front.
I think he might be asleep with his eyes open.
Okay. Well, I suppose we leave him. Unless he
I
As you do.
Pulling a Gandalf.
makes some sort of alarm.
yeah, he'll,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm picturing him making like a moaning noise, like Anyways,
So if I jump to my feet, like, do they see me jump to my feet?
No, from their perspective, you're just hanging out by the fire.
Nice.
Then I am
jump to
gonna
my
lay
feet
back
try
and
to-
stare up at this guy while he does it. While he's staring at the fire.
Is this man beast doing anything when I jump up? I just like stare at him, and like sort of
He-
defensive.
He holds his hand up, like, peacefully, and just says,
Oros, you stand at the threshold of a new dawn, where the whispers of the ancients guide your path. Embrace the storm within you, for it is the same tempest that once roared through the land's bowl.
and he just stands there waiting for you to respond.
What was that last word you said? The lands of what?
Old. Lands of
Lands
old.
of old. Oh my. Okay,
that was awesome.
that was amazing. I'm just like flabbergasted. I kind of like bow down to one knee for a moment and like with like a gesture of respect, be like, you know my name. Do I recognize anything about this entity?
No, you to you, he's just like some hulking warrior who probably has fought many battles. He loosely resembles someone that you've heard a few old tales. Like when you were hanging out in the taverns in the Nora settlements, like while you were exchanging tales, there was one that kind of sits in the back of your mind about a warrior called Thorgar. He was Thorgar the Thunderjaw.
So for some reason, I'm reminded of a tale from Thorgar.
Just
the Thunder.
because like in the tale they talked about just this warrior. He was like twice the size of every other warrior in the Nora armies at the time.
Okay.
And from what you remember of the tale, he basically he became legendary because of how he had passed. So he was defending his tribe against a Thunderjaw. So the giants, yeah. So that's where he gets the Thunderjaw name from. Is he had been defending his tribe and buying them time and trying to take down a Thunderjaw that had approached their village.
Oh my god. So when Koros is nerding out about trying to find and fight a Thunderjaw, it's probably because of this story.
Yeah.
Holy
Means
shit.
your sister is telling you not to.
Yeah, because I keep telling the story about this badass who died doing that, and we took different lessons away from that.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Oh, that's so cool. So I take a knee and I say like, you know my name, but and then I think for a sec, like, you remind me of someone, a warrior by the name of Thorgar. I don't know, a feeling. So what is your name?
He nods his head. So,
It is I, Thorgar.
Oh my god.
Your spirit is a beacon in the darkness, a force as relentless as the thunder that echoes my name.
I bow deeper. I'm like, oh my. I am not worthy. To what do I owe this great honor of your attention? How is this possible? I can't even look up.
The tales of your battles have even reached our realm. We have gathered here.
and at this point, you actually see a number of spirits kind of appear behind him, of different sizes. Like you see a guy that looks like a blacksmith. Kind of reminds you of looks like an Oseram fellow, like he's dwarven and has a giant hammer. And you see like a slimmer build, kind of like an agile looking, like a rogue to a certain extent, kind of appear behind him. And yeah, and then he continues and says,
You are not alone. We are with you in every strike, in every note you play. Together, we shall forge a legacy that will resonate through eternity.
I straighten up and kind of stand and kind of look at the three of them.
"Yep."
And then back to Thorgar. And I'm honored. I have spread tales of you and those like you, and have aspired to be a hero myself. I have no words. This is so validating. I will do you proud.
And then Thorgar kind of nods his head, and then the three of them reach out and touch your chest, and you feel like an overwhelming like feeling of power flow through you, and you snap out of it, and you're back at the campground, like sitting in front of the fire. And when you look down, that mark that Isra had left on your chest now has an additional sprig of belladonna on it.
Belladonna?
Yeah.
Okay. What is
Are you
belladonna?
all right?
I have
You
like
kind of like look up and I've been staring at you, kind of like inquisitively. You started drooling a little bit, and then you're mumbling, and I think you started crying.
yeah. Actually, I kind of look up and like kind of like wipe the tears from my eyes.
Hey, are you all right?
I think I need some time to process this.
Sorry. Oh, also,
Good?
Troy, I keep using belladonna, but it's nightshade.
Okay,
Nightshade's
it's
like the more
another
common
sprig of
version.
nightshade. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, belladonna's nightshade. Oh, so now it's 2 sprigs of nightshade.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you have there?
Oh my god. That's like through my. That's my mark on my chest. I don't think that's visible.
Oh, I thought you had it in your hand.
Or do I?
No, it's like it is the mark on your.
Okay.
They just
On-
give you a
on your-
flower.
Why? What's wrong? Give me flowers.
Just like this big hulking warrior just like gives a little dainty little flower.
Yes.
No, I'm just role playing. If it started to say that before, okay.
Forward. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I kind of like remove like a part of my armor to like see where that feeling is, and I guess I see the extra mark. And yeah, like you all see me looking at it. I'm like, I spoke to Thorgar, the Thunderjaw, and like I know Cizellum knows who that is because I've spoken of him all the time. I don't know if Dante's heard that story or not,
Is that some
but
sort
I
of
will
god?
say it now.
Is
Better.
Oh.
Thorgar is a brave, powerful Nora warrior. One of my favorite stories, actually. I don't know how this is possible, but he
Spirit.
just came right up to this campfire and gave me his blessing. He said
That's-
that tales of our group have even reached the warriors beyond the afterlife.
Zellum is laying on her back at this point. She was just looking up at the sky, waiting for you to come back to this world. Starts rubbing her forehead, going, "We are not killing a Thunderjaw until we are properly prepared. We are not going to our graves. No, we're not dying. One day,
But at
One
the
day.
same time,
no death."
it's so comforting to know the company will keep. There is something beyond. For
She
one
grabs,
such as
she
us.
grabs the edge of your breastplate, pulls you closer, and gets like an inch from your face. Goes, "No death, no death." And let's go. No lies.
Gonna shake the dreams from my eyes. I'm like, oh, of course, we have much to do.
We have too much to do to die.
Of course, I did not mean it in that way. It's just, I think I understand religion now.
You understand what?
Religion now.
When you say that, Suzanne goes, "My God."
My God, this is I need to think. I don't know if I'm sleeping tonight.
That's tremendous.
Suzanne
I'm glad
lays
you
back.
feel invigorated. This
It's-
is what I was speaking of.
I understand. It's almost embarrassing in a way to worship a hero and to spread tales of his glory and then to know that he watches you and then that he supports you.
That is
It's a
kind of what
wonderful
it's
thing.
like to be a cleric. Yes,
Wow.
at least.
I know he's not a god,
Like
but like that's
It is a very similar feel.
oh god.
It can be from a god, from a close friend, from anyone you admire. Knowing that you're doing right and that they see it. And, it's empowering.
I wonder if I speak to him again. The insights a
happy for you.
man of his power must be able to share. Good stature. He's gonna stare into the fire for a little while before going back to bed.
So
Please speak to me again.
Suzanne mutters one more time before as she falls asleep, "No death." And in her mind, she's thinking, "Torgar, if you get my brother killed, I swear to God, I'm gonna come find you and kill you myself. I will kill you for having him killed." I'm gonna unalive. I will realive you, and then I will unalive you myself.
If you die, I'm killing you.
Yeah, I'll bring you back just to kill you myself.
I'm sure he doesn't want the same fate.
He doesn't want me to find his body. I will unalive him.
We are not desecrating the grave of Thorgar the Thunderjaw. Unless he
course not.
asks
Not
us
as long as he has your back, apparently.
to. There is nothing more sacred than a warrior's Karen.
Yes. Yes, fair enough. But woe to those who betray you. Or, this is wrath is not to be ignored.
We should get some rest, gentlemen. We got a big day tomorrow before we head home.
I agree.
You're right.
We gotta face Gold Scream sooner than later.
I feel
time.
ready. I feel ready. Let's
Alright.
It'll be a good day tomorrow. Rest will be good. I promptly go to sleep. Good night to you both.
Alright, so as you all, tuck yourselves in at the end of the night, you find yourself drifting off slowly and deeply into sleep after a long and tough day. And then, Dante, you suddenly jolt awake, but you find yourself in a shallow pond, like 3 inches of water, basically, but smooth as a sheet of glass.
I instantly think, shit, told Zilla we wouldn't do this. No, wait, where am I?
You're a good friend.
So as you sit up, the pond that you're sitting in starts to shimmer and change, and it starts to ripple. As the waves kind of come out and come back in, you feel a huge surge of energy envelop you. Your vision becomes extremely blurred, and as it clears, you find yourself inside the body of a panther. Your senses are heightened, and every sound amplified. You can hear mice skittering across the ground from 20 feet away. Every scent way more distinct. And you find yourself prowling through the underbush, instincts guiding you through the night. Suddenly you feel a huge tug, and you find yourself soaring high above a forest canopy as an eagle. You can see the horizon, everything beneath you. You kind of circle lazily, like allowing the wind to kind of hold you up, with your eyes scanning the landscape below. Again, you feel another pull, and you find yourself swimming in a lake, and as a group of otters flying around or swimming around alongside you. You playfully dive and catch fish with ease, since water is your domain here. And then you start to see dawn approach, and you kind of jolt back into where you were before, sitting in this small, shallow pond. Just kind of sitting there in awe at what you just experienced.
Yeah,
Feeling.
try to keep my stomach.
What's that?
Try to keep my stomach.
Yeah. But you feel a new connection to all the creatures of the world that you didn't quite before. It's a similar feeling that you would get when you hold the Heartstone, and you think about the weapon that you want. You can feel that same source of energy within you, and your connection to nature and the animals that roam inside it.
Nice. Okay. Am I still dreaming in the pond?
Well, and then you jolt awake, and
Okay.
realize you're back at the campsite. It was all a dream, but that feeling, that connection to nature, doesn't pass.
All right. I touch my face. It's like, am I human? Am I still devil? Okay, good. This is a crazy night. I look at my companions. Are they sleeping?
Yeah,
So,
they're just
they're
snoozing.
like
It's
that
like
night
it's like
still?
midnight at this point, so they're just Koros is like it's like he was staring at the fire until he fell asleep, so he's just like awkwardly like in a half sitting position, laying next to the
Slumped
fire.
over.
Propped up by my sword.
Yeah. And Cizellum is snoring very loudly.
What? What? Ladies don't
She
snore.
got drool coming out of her mouth.
You're supremely exhausted. It happens sometimes.
I was
You're
the
leveling up.
least
Take care.
touched.
Not often. Rare occasions. But okay, yeah. I kind of like feel like I've probably got a bit of a cold sweat going, so I kind of stabilize my heart, my breath, and center myself. Say a quick hail Eldar. Find my balance, and then I just lay back and stare at the stars and find inner peace because I'm still exhausted.
All right. You all wake up the next morning. It was an uneventful night. Well, uneventful sleep, I should say.
You all here? Fingers, toes? Everyone's good?
Oh yes.
Go on.
And I now have 79 hit points.
Holy shiza. I have
Bad for
56.
only having 2 constitution.
Like, your big numbers are 2?
Yeah. Well, like the one that the
Your modifiers are 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It's pretty low for a barbarian. I'm not your typical barbarian.
I mean, you're a special kind of barbarian.
I am indeed.
The kind of stories.
Like a warrior scholar of tales.
All right.
So, kind of, I loved your cinematic for the druid thing. Can we add like one last vision as it like ends up? Because as a
Yeah.
wildfire druid, reading it, it's like you basically know like the cycles of life and death through wildfires. So like after all the animals, like the incarnation of fire, maybe like sweeping the woods, burning it all away, and like the renewal of that cycle too. Because fire is going to be a big part of my druidic form.
Yeah, like the forest kind of burns away and the life
Yeah,
ceases to exist, but then you start seeing the
growth.
the growth come through the ash, and the wildlife start to return.
Like the renewal of like the minerals and all that stuff from
Yeah.
burning goes back into the soil and it all restarts.
Would someone activate Hades?
Hmm.
Did someone activate Hades, the program that reboots this whole planet?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I don't know. I don't know what just came out of my mouth either. I'm so sorry.
No problem. But it is like the fiery depths of Hades. If I
If
were
you
to
will.
describe my visions last night, as I tell you guys about it, I had the weirdest dream. And now I think I could become a squirrel. Very
What?
weird. I don't know.
You can. This I have to see.
I'm still thinking about it, okay? All these powers. Just look at the whip. I pull out the glass whip, turn it into a rapier. There's a lot to think about. Okay? Worry about the squirrel thing soon.
Zom just shakes her head. You men and your visions.
Yeah, we have had a lot of visitations this past few weeks.
Yes. Can't say that's been that often in my life up until now. Must mean we're getting close to salvation?
I think
I don't feel like that's the right word.
I feel like we are truly the heroes of a story right now, and everything's coming to a head. All sorts of celestial forces are aligning to fight this grand battle, and we stand at the center of it all. The future is ours to write, my friend.
It's a lot of pressure when you put it like that. I was
I'm
kind
sure
of
we'll
riding
rise
the
to
winds of exuberance, but now that you defined it as the precipice, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, that's what the
Something's
whiskey's
happening.
for. I think we
Yes.
need to go find that.
Let's
I'm
see
feeling
if there's whiskey
invigorated
in
then.
Devil's Thirst.
Then,
I think ironically there would
end
not
it
be.
there.
Just they might not be that thirsty.
I mean, they might be
Well,
thirsty forever.
regardless, we can find means to celebrate, I'm sure.
Oh.
Where is our destination?
It's just levity. I mean.
Today's destination is Devil's Thirst.
Then
So,
do lead on. And I'll start packing up.
so we're headed over there.
Dun,
Let's
dun,
see.
dun. Oh, we're not far.
Yeah, we'll start. Yeah, you're not very far from it at all.
We haven't been here yet, right? We bypassed.
No,
Devil's
this
Thirst?
was the
Yeah,
spot
you
on the
bypassed.
map that I said I wanted to hit, and then we said, no, let's just go straight down. Well, what ass now?
All right, let's go to Devil's Thirst. Exciting.
All right, so you start heading in that direction, and about 3 hours into the walk, you feel like you should be coming close, and you start noticing this black smoke rising up in the distance in the direction that you're heading.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yes.
Black smoke in the distance?
Yeah, black smoke in the distance, like a large amount
Oh.
of black smoke in the
Oh,
distance.
like somebody set
I'm-
the town ablaze.
So Zelen's going to strap her shield on and try and delve closer, I guess. Try and get as close as we can without being seen.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
what do you say?
So, I mean, it's pretty far away. Like, as of right now, you basically just see the forest, and like when you look up, that's kind of where you see the smoke. Like,
Yeah, I meant more like we're gonna like
you're gonna like sneak right
Double
up to
time?
the town.
double time, go like as close as we can, and then
Okay.
quietly stealth in even closer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just kind of expedite my run.
Okay. So
As I'm
you,
like running to keep up with Zellum, I'm gonna turn into a husky.
all right.
Kind of look.
As I'm like running and do like that
What?
Animorph transform, like
That,
and I'm like galloping as a wolf.
that is no squirrel.
Zod's gonna startle and try and body force and power around you, and I have to stop him. No! Hold on. Dante,
Can't speak.
lift your foot. Lift your right arm if it's you.
I lift my right foot.
Hey!
Huh?
It's still the right. She pats you on the head. Like, it's good enough.
And I smell the air. Sniff for stuff.
Wonders never cease. What is that creature you have become?
Don't worry about it.
you kind of look
I'm
like a
four-legged and I'm
Ravager,
fast.
but covered in furs.
Yep.
Like that. It's
Very
awesome.
quickly trying to find.
I just want to scratch your ears for some reason. I can't tell you why. I'm
you're-
going to do it.
Suzelle sees the water. She goes, more bloody water.
Alright, I
My-
like scratch my ears.
my God.
And then I smell the air and I book.
Oh yes, business, of course.
Why does that dog look thirsty?
Because he's a sled dog. They're the same stats as a wolf, but a dog.
All right.
They're not very strong, but same benefits.
It's just cool.
Yeah. All right.
Well, anyways, I can't make out what's going on over there beyond the smoke. Not with my minus, actually my 0 perception. It's okay.
My passive is 15.
Nice.
Now.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll deal with the dog
From
after,
Panther.
because... Okay, so as you approach this bridge here, on the other side, you see the village, like, just set ablaze. A number of buildings are completely taken over by the flames.
Oh, yeah.
Others haven't quite been started yet, but the town is definitely in the middle of being sieged of some sort. And across the bridge, you see a bunch of creatures that you've never seen before surrounding a group of villagers and a Nora soldier.
We
I'm
have
going to use my my shadow touch invisibility and book it.
We have to help.
So
I'm going in too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Start.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I guess the direction you're running in, and I run there as well.
I'm using the ninja symbol for invisible.
Okay.
Oh,
80.
It's not letting me give you control of this dog for some reason.
the dog token? Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know
Gotcha.
why.
Can't do anything.
It doesn't make sense. It's not letting me. There's like no option for it.
That's like a
Oh,
token?
wait a minute.
Is it on the wrong layer?
No, it was just. Now you should be able to control it. I don't have any of the stats set up for it yet.
That's okay.
But
It's-
you should be
it's
able to
pretty
control
weak.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just use it from the stat block here. Here we go.
Okay, so you run up, and as you run up, the creatures in front of you kind of turn, and
Growl. Standing next to Cora.
so
You there? What are you doing with those people?
and as these two creatures turn to look, the one villager thinks it's its chance and starts running towards you guys, and
Oh,
this guy over here, seeing that, pulls his bow up and takes a shot with an arrow.
In like slow motion, Sazelm's gonna reach out towards him and shout, "No!" The invisibility obviously is now gone because I just shouted, and I'm reaching out as if to stop him or stop the arrow.
And so
Yeah.
like as you reach out, the same kind of inflow of power that you felt when your wings first appeared and these abilities first came to you, you feel that all over again. And as you reach out, you see the arrow kind of slow to a crawl and stop in midair before it drops to the ground.
oh my god, that's amazing. I want to cast a spell.
And I'm going to release my wings.
And everybody rolls initiative.
Nice.
Okay.
And comically, I was going to air
Wait a
bud,
minute.
catch that arrow, get back into some net off to the side.
Okay. All right, initiative.
The dog thing is much cooler. We'll go with that. You know,
Well, I'm 123.
oh my goodness. Okay.
19.
It's a good thing the wings are up. Woohoo!
Let's do it, dog. You have. Oh, shit, I guess I'm the dog's initiative today. Nope, same as me. Let's do it, buddy. Rush. 19. No? 11. Still getting used to these 4 legs.
Yeah, it's very awkward to run on 4 legs.
Yeah. Yep.
Takes some
Getting
getting used
it.
to.
I didn't realize that Panther was a quarter CR as well. But figured they would be higher. Saw the wolf. I was like, that's a good one. There'll probably be some investigating.
Is it? I just used it in your dream sequence as like just a random animal. Is it actually a quarter?
It is actually a quarter. It's the same strength as a wolf.
Oh.
But like tigers are much tougher. Panthers specifically are listed low. Which is weird because Panther is like the archetype. Like
Yeah.
dog. Anyway.
Okay, it is this little dude's turn. First. Oh, wait, never mind. I gotta do these guys too. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Koros and I are also not. Koros, Dot, and I are not in the turn order either.
There you are.
I am? Why do I not see me?
Should be. I see you in the turn order.
I see Monster 22, Monster 18, Monster 17, Dog 11, something humanish number 9, Monster number 3, humanish 0, humanish 0.
And I get a
is it
19.
showing up.
I also do not see them.
See what?
All right. I'll
Put the
try
turn order?
clearing y'all out again.
I see myself, dog, and all of the NPCs.
All right. Let's
Oh,
try
like
this
the
again.
4.
There you go.
Huh? I don't think I had this problem. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Gotta think about something. Battle plans.
Yeah, no, for, like it was, might have been just for some reason they were left over from the warden battle. So I don't know if something glitched out in Roll20 or what, but
Yeah, I gotta clear them every time. It's weird. It's weird.
okay.
Okay.
So this goblin here is going to fire a shot at this is the lady that just stopped the arrow midair.
I bark as soon as he tries to shoot.
So he's gonna do a sharp bow shot, 11, which probably misses.
That is correct, guys. I am carrying my shield. My AC is 19.
All right.
Hit me with your bat shot.
Blow me away.
All right. And he is gonna run over here. And now, Dante, it is your move.
You mean Koros?
He does mean Koros.
Oh, on my end, Dante had 21.
I got 11.
Oh, okay.
21's nice, but
Not this
Let me
time.
fix all this here. There we go.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to not. Alright, so I'm going to, after you stop the arrow, thank God. I wanted to do something about that. But you were.
oops.
I'm not fast enough for that shit. I'm going to kind of stride towards whatever these things are, slowly. And as I do, I'm going to pull a torch out with my free hand. And like just speak to them ominously. And I'm going to be like, you are feeble warriors to attack innocent civilians, and you will be brought to justice, down by true heroes. And I cast Enthrall on the group of them, targeting only the 4 enemies.
Okay.
So that's a 60 feet range. Within creatures of my choice that I can see within range to make a wisdom saving throw. And Oh, it's not bad. It's just 13 they have to beat. Nice.
Excellent. Oh.
Tragic.
Oh yeah!
Excellent. 7.
Yeah!
Okay.
So
Who's the
only
guy
one
who passed?
This one here, the one
Oh,
that fired that
shit.
first shot.
Okay, so his turn's over. Okay, so everybody
Yep.
who failed has to focus on nothing but me. Nothing
Okay.
else kind of registers to them. So I've captured those threes, the tensions, fully for as long as I can maintain concentration.
Okay.
They have disadvantage on perception checks to perceive any other creature than me, or until they can no longer hear. Because I'm still like talking. This would be really good for stealth missions, but for now I hope it means they don't kill the innocents. And then using the torch again, I'm going to use my bonus action to trigger Tales from Beyond. And I'm going to stare into the torch the same way I was staring into the fire the previous night. And I'm going to say, I know now that you're with me, brave warriors. Warriors from beyond. Here we're doing a hero's work. Aid me. And I'm going to roll a d6 and see what happens.
Do it.
4.
4.
Okay, so I don't get this effect right now, but I can use an action at some point before, I guess, my next short rest to give an effect. That'll be
Region.
fun.
Oh, the Tales from Beyond.
Yeah, that was Tales. So I have the Tales of Runaway. So I can use an action on somebody at some point. I'll just keep that in the bank. I'll let you know what it does later, team.
Sounds good.
Maybe I'll do that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stride over here. Make sure they can all see me and hopefully draw them away from the people. Is this a building I can see into?
Yeah. So if you went up to the windows, you could see into it. Yes. And it's just an empty warehouse.
Okay. Brilliant. Alright, I'm done here. Maybe I'll just take a step back so I don't get completely surrounded.
All right. Is this goblin's turn? So he's going to. How far is that? He is going to run up to you. And he's going to try and whack you with a scimitar.
Oh, that hits.
17. All right. 4 slashing.
Okay. I have to make a concentration save. I'm very good at constitution saves, though. We're fine. We're fine.
Nice.
All right. He is going to disengage from you and move back.
Okay.
And next up is the old Hobby Gobbly.
As weak as I expected, goblin scum. No, I mean, scum. Whatever you are.
Yeah. Tell
I don't know what goblins are.
He's going to come over here. And he is going to shoot ya with his longbow, which misses.
Ah! I punched the arrow out of the sky.
him. Nice.
That is his turn. Dog, you are up.
Dog take?
Oh, that's me.
Dog take?
Alright, I'm the dog.
Dog, yeah.
Dog tank.
Dog
I thought we were gonna do
What?
more sniffing around and investigating.
Dog tank.
Oh my god.
Dog day. I run up on this guy. And then I'm like, oh shit, he's tall. So I bite him in the ankle. That fucking works.
Yeah.
23.
He gets bit on the freaking ankle.
Nice. What do dogs hit?
It is
2d4
a-
plus 2. Wait,
Yes.
fight attack. Yeah. Pretty good. Take this. Oh.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
still
you
good though.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
just shred his ankle up.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be pulled prone.
Alright.
'Cause I'm a friggin' dog.
20.
Oh, okay, he's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Kinda kicks me off.
Yeah, he
I guess
kind of
again.
boots you off and says something in a language you don't comprehend.
Yeah, well, I bark. And then,
Two can play.
what else can dogs do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Real one-dimensional. Alright, I'm done.
Alright.
I move around to the side here. Demon.
Alright. It is now the Nora Warrior's turn. Gotta remember what he even does. He is going to try and protect the civilian next to him, so he's going to make a swipe at this guy. And that is going to be a
Yeah, fat chance.
9.
Show him.
Alright,
Show 'em what a
9
real
does
warrior
not
can
hit.
do.
They're really thrown off by the presence of a dog.
Yeah. Alright, Sazellum and Zod, it's your go.
Zod is going to run up over here while I run over here. Zod is going to start by doing Force Empowered Rend,
Okay.
which is... And that's advantage because of pack or what? Not pack tactics, but you know what I mean. Oh God, why is it escaping me? Why did?
Yeah, the flanking, you mean?
Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. Well, I am going to go in for we're gonna hit hard. We're gonna go in for a power shot branding smite combination.
Okay.
Nice.
Do it up.
Yeah, 22 hits.
And that's wait. My God. Hold up. I gotta find what I'm adding here. And we're also gonna drop a side eye on that, of course. Cause fuck this guy. Is it warding bond? No. Hold on here. I'm sorry, I have the wrong information for this spell. It's a 2d6. Okay, sorry. Plus 2d6. Plus.
Huh.
1d6 plus intelligence?
Oh, I could have become a boar or a snake. Those both would have been pretty good too.
There was a snake in my food.
Yeah. I can constrict somebody and restrain
18
them.
damage? From my...
18.
Damn.
That's
You
my first hit.
obliterate- You obliterate him.
I decapitate this motherfucker.
Nice.
Then I'm going to step forward, and this is the one that threw or shot at the human.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm going to whip my spear at him for my last attack. 12, I'm assuming misses.
On this guy.
Hobgoblin.
Yes, yeah.
Goblin. So the spear hits the ground and then instantly reappears in my hand. And
You look down to your right, and I'm pissing on the corpse of the guy I bit.
Dante, can you at least let us loot it first before things smell like urine? And that is the end of our turn.
All right. Right as you finish doing that, you hear a bunch of screeching and yelling from around the corner.
Which direction, sorry?
Multiple directions. So,
Oh, well, I'm sorry about the urine. It's pungent. Already gotten people coming.
Something's happening.
so you see another one of these creatures circle around up here, and 3 of them come right around the corner from over here.
Okay.
And as they do, they each fire an arrow, trying to take out the Nora villagers. And,
No!
Alright, so he is... Sharpo.
Fuck!
16 hits.
I'm gonna
So-
block that one. I'm gonna drop a side protective shield, so that's 1 dice. I get to roll a d6 to reduce the damage,
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
plus my intelligence. So he takes 1 damage.
Alright, yeah, so you see the arrow come for this commoner, and it looks like it's gonna go basically be a headshot, and then you deflect it enough that it just
Grazes
skims
the
his
ear.
forehead. Yeah, and does not very much. Alright, but then this guy goes and targets the same guy.
Cowards!
I cannot do that more than once.
And,
I'll end
Oh,
you.
thank goodness.
yeah, he misses.
I keep yelling at the goblins.
This guy crits.
I can't do anything. I already
Yeah,
used my
so-
reaction.
Shit.
He ends up getting the headshot on the commoner.
Who killed him?
No.
This guy.
No.
And then this guy is going to target the Nora warrior. Uh, 21. And he does 8 damage. Alright, so yeah, he sticks the Nora warrior with an arrow in the arm. Okay. Now I gotta add the old initiative. Okay. And this commoner runs away. He starts running towards the bridge to just try and get away from the action in whatever way he can. He's dead. And now we are back to the goblins. So,
Shit.
this guy is going to run up to the Nora soldier and try and whack him with his scimitar. 15. And he does not hit. And he is going to try and shoot the Nora soldier with his short bow. And he does hit. And he does 8 piercing. So that Nora soldier is looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Koros, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to Okay, I'm going to 15 feet move over here. That's the way to do it. Okay. And I'm going to stare at my torch again. I'm going to channel. I'm gonna pull like blue spectral energy out of it. Just feeling inspired for a moment, and I'm gonna use Tail of the Runaway on myself. So that one of the spirits that's watching me just empowered me to use this ability, and it will allow myself and anybody I see up to 30 feet from me, 30 feet away. So I'm gonna get the Nora soldier and the Nora villager, and we're gonna teleport away. I guess I don't need to use. This other guy's already here, so I should be over here then. I should be 30 feet from this motherfucker. Yeah. So that when I bring him, and we're gonna go further away. I'm gonna bring all three of them over here.
All three of them? Like the dead body, you mean?
Oh.
Or you?
Yeah, why not? I'll bring the dead body too. No, it has to make a reaction. I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just I have to go with them. Okay, so we'll teleport here, and I'll look to the soldier, and I'll say, "Get this, man. Get this man out of here. We'll find you after." Use the
He
rest
just
of
like
my
nods her head and tries to hobble away with the arrow sticking in it, like a pincushion.
Totally. Okay. And then I'm going to stalk back. I think I used 15, then 10, another 15, so I'm here now. And I'll use a bonus action on another Tales from Beyond. My last Bardic Inspiration. Fuck it. I got a 5 this time. Ooh. That's fun. Okay. I'm done.
Alright. Mr. Goblin is going to run here, and he's going to take a shot at you, Koros, with the short bow, because he's
spread my arms
hyper focused
wide.
on you. Yeah, he's hyper focused on you, and that misses.
I jump in front of the arrow and block it with my breastplate so it doesn't strike the villagers.
This goblin is going to run up to Zod and make a scimitar attack.
No.
Okay. This hobgoblin is.
I think that
he's
was
also
that
hyper
was probably
focused
the
on
rogue
Koros.
spirit. Whatever the
So
rogue
he's
was
gonna
all about.
come over here, and he's gonna do a longbow on you, Koros.
All right.
He's got terrible aim.
Again, I just pump my chest out, and blow the arrow away,
Yeah.
glancing all of them.
All right, Dogte.
It's never not going to be funny.
Right?
Oh, how many villagers have we lost?
Just the
One.
one. And Koros teleported
Okay.
away the others.
As long as they don't get shot, they should be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a dog, and I'm not really thinking fully because I feel like Dante would be pretty guilty. He's been fucking around. Might as well save these people. A couple of well-placed spells, but he's a dog, so doing dog things.
Legs got to be humped.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Probably should have cast a fog cloud on all this and save these people, but we're here now.
I do like it.
Yeah.
New abilities can be overwhelming.
It is pretty sweet. All right, jump kind of around in a circle. Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh. Right. Yes, Alright, I mean, got the villagers kind of in safety. Might as well just fight this out as a dog. See how far this dog thing takes me.
Those creatures we're fighting are
get
probably the
tactical
only
about
ones
it.
here who know what you want.
Kind of spin around, take a stock, don't see any more civilians. Just leap over here to help Zod. Fight the frick out of this goblin. Back tactic style.
Alright.
Bam!
Nice.
Bam!
Alright, that definitely hits.
Alright, he's definitely gonna trip. I think it's decent. Well, keep going, looking at other animals. Yeah, DC 11 or he falls down. Strength save.
If he survives.
Okay, this is a strength. 13.
Oh.
What was the damage on that though?
Oh, yeah.
7. Doesn't matter. You rip into his guts and just you're pulling out intestines and you kill it.
Yeah. Take like a big gnawing gulp as I rip it away. Face just covered in red. It's like white husky, fully bloodied in his face. And then I'll turn and I'll bound at this goblin.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'll run up here in front of Cizellum.
Battle lines.
Good boy, dog. Good boy, dog. Today, let's go. Let's get the next one.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Shit.
Alright. The Nora soldier and is basically just going to like pull the guy back, and that's kind of his turn.
Now,
Alright.
Zod? Or did you? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cizellum and Zod, here we go.
So, Cizellum is going to have Zod move here. And she's going to move here. Zod, this time, is going to take the dodge action. And Cizellum is going to power shot this asshole. Just a regular power shot, no branding smite.
Good. Yeah, 15 hits.
Well, I hope it hits. I am going to drop a side-eye and my... Nope. I am just going to drop a side-eye into this.
Okay.
Say die.
Side- For 15.
Yeah, and you obliterate.
Another clean cut as I turn. I only moved
It's a clean cut, and then your psychic energy blows the head away.
both flies. Alright. So I still have 10 movement left. Yeah, guess what? Fuck you, asshole. Boom. I'm gonna hit him too. Because he's the one that killed the human. Fuck!
Yeah, no, 10 doesn't hit.
Ouch.
That...
It looked really cool. It's going
Nice.
from one to another.
Hold
but
on.
It,
We went from there to there. You have 40 movement and I used 15. That would be 35. That would be 40. Yeah,
It's not flanking though.
I know. I'm okay with this. It's gonna go there. And I was here. And I moved 10. That would be 15. That's good enough. There's too many goblins. How many fucking... Oh, he's dead.
That's always
okay.
the problem, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll end my turn there for now.
Okay.
Zod still has the dodge action on board.
Okay. So,
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Actually, since he's not flanking, can I just have him here instead?
Sure.
Okay.
Block him.
Okay, so he is, this little guy is going to try and attack this little robot that just came up next to him.
At disadvantage.
Because he's got the dodge action going on.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I'll take that
natural
5. So does his scimitar break on Zod's metal plates?
No, no. He
Oh.
just completely botches his little attack.
Ting!
And then Buddy next to him is going to come over here and also try to attack Zod.
At disadvantage.
No, he's flanking, so it's normal attack.
Oh.
22.
Let that happen.
4 slashing.
That's so gracious of you.
I can't justify it. I can't justify it when it's good.
4 slashing, and then he's going to disengage and run over here to the dog. To dog.
It's Doom.
Alright.
Oh, another victim. Perfect.
They're gonna continue running this way. Mr. Goblin over here is.
Come on. I got some big meaty flanks. Come get some of this.
He's gonna run up to Dante,
Yeah, right.
By invitation.
and he is going to go for the scimitar.
Oh, right. The meaty
Wants the
flank.
flanks.
No.
So
Oh.
9
I'm gonna-
slashing total.
I'm okay. I'm not dead. I'm almost dead.
Alright.
Dog day. Dog day is hurting.
Alright. Koros, you're up.
Alrighty then. Alright.
Now this focus on
Let's-
you, Dante, on Koros, that's just a concentration thing? Like once you break concentration, they... Okay.
Yeah, it's for concentration. And I don't actually know how it works in combat, per se, but I like how this is turning out for now. Figure it out. I'm gonna run up here and kind of douse and stow my torch and get both hands on my greatsword and just take this thing's head clean off.
It's a clobbering time.
It's clobbering time. And that is a much better mod. Okay, yeah, that was reckless.
13?
13 is not great.
That does not hit.
Then I hit him again! And I'm making up for lost time now. I'll make it a power shot.
Yeah.
So that is now just a +2 instead.
Yeah.
-5. Okay. Let's do it. Reckless.
Nice.
What is it? What is it? 15.
15 just hits.
Yeah! Get some! Is that +5 damage?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh!
Nice. Nice. Maximum power.
So I finally,
Alright.
I just stride away, not even looking back at the people I just saved. I pull out the sword, and I just do a full horizontal slice, and the goblin just like jumps over it, and then before he hits the ground, I just pivot immediately and just lop him in half and spray him all over the other side of
Yeah,
the street.
he's where you hit him is like completely liquefied, and he is
Barely stopping in your pirouetting motion.
he
Yeah.
You
passed
look up, you see
away.
me like ruff, 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 and like I do like a spin on my spot, and like I look at the spot. So it's out to me with my head. I'm like ruff, ruff, ruff.
And then I just put myself right in between all these guys. Who's next?
Alright.
No, I meant my flank. Damn it! I'm a dog.
Oh, right.
I meant flank me. Damn it!
I want to just entice this guy with the bow.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm
so
done.
he is actually going to pull out his longsword and he 17.
Oh, yep,
17 to hit.
that's a hit.
I'm gonna dropping a side eye.
Okay.
Nice.
Subtract 6 from that.
Oh, sick.
From
No.
the roll itself.
From your damage.
Okay.
Or whatever the
So-
damage. Oh, all of it.
Well, actually, no, because he's because you were within 5 feet of an ally, he gets sneak attack.
Oh, dirty dog.
So 17 total.
You can only
So
take 11.
You get 11 damage.
Thank you. I'll take 11 and concentration. Does that have to be at 11 now? Is that how that works? Or is it
Yeah,
half
yeah,
the
that would
damage?
be. It would be the 11.
Okay. Well, we better roll with the good dice here. This luck. Come on.
Let the good dice roll.
Oh my god. I become even more obstinate and loud. He attacks me and like he draws blood on my back and I just like kind of turn slowly and look at him. His eyes locked. He goes, "Oh, you're mine. I'll show you how to swing a blade."
All right,
Wait,
dog
why
tail.
did you roll? Did you hit him?
That's concentration save.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
And I-
You-
I'm
thought-
very intent on distracting him.
You're more concentrated now than you were before. Stealing.
Well,
your
Dante
focus.
is dismayed that he can't speak. He's like, damn it, there is some disadvantages to being an awesome dog. Because I wanted to blast them all with my new fire spells in one fell swoop. But I also wanted
Oh,
Troy to like group with me, but I didn't want to metagame. I was like, if he
Oh,
understands the dog
true.
gestures, awesome. If he doesn't, damn it, I'm a dog.
damn it.
Go Dante! Go Dante!
Dante?
Dante!
Yeah. I have burning hands now, and I have
Burning paws?
burning paws, and I have all the slots in the world.
I wonder what language
Nope,
you speak
I'll
in the
be
Dorito. Is it telepathic? Or no?
No.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It transformed with me though, somewhere in my person dog form.
No, they're in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay. We're not.
That's
I don't have them
true.
perfect.
We haven't. No, we didn't because we're working on privatizing the line and I haven't gotten the time to finish it.
That's
Alright, well,
fine.
in the meantime,
We'll get
I
back.
ripped out this goblin's throat. He's like turning to Koros, and then I just fucking dive into him and right for his throat. Fuck! I'm working on that move still.
You haven't integrated the
These
jump
4 feet
in.
are still awkward.
Wait, do I get what's my move? Pack tactics says the dog has advantage if attack roll if a creature, at least one of the dog's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yes, you're,
Oh,
you're still
yes.
good. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
It works.
Heck yeah.
You have superior
Tackle over
flanking.
for the throat. I stand by it. Fuck
Ah!
I like, quickly lean to the right and bite onto his neck, and I like swing around boomerang style.
I just like gesture the goblin, like, look up. He looks up, and then you bite the throat.
Ah,
9.
9 damage.
Yeah, so you rip this thing's throat out.
Nice. I use
Oh
his
my
body to like
God.
boomerang around and land over here by Koros. That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
I think it's a
Uh,
battle cry. I think.
Ruff. I'm very covered in blood now.
Alright.
So,
These guys continue on
Red
their
dog.
way, so Sazellum and Zod, you're up.
Zod's going to just shift here. And then I am going to power shot. Natural 20. I don't think we get better than that though. I'm also going to drop a side eye in that.
That. Do you want anything of this creature's inheritance to exist?
No, this guy killed a human. I want his blood to splatter the earth, and then I want the earth to absorb it and feed the ground with it.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
I'm going to make
Fucking
him into trees.
15, and for overkill, we're gonna add my 8 levels of Asimar to that, and we're gonna call it 23. And his head has gone flying.
You double the side die too, don't you?
Do I? Because I only choose that if I hit.
Oh.
If we want to double the
Because, like,
side die.
Because smite and sneak attack work the same way. If you
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then here's an extra +2, so make that 25 damage
'Cause
total.
more
Fuck.
damage than your accuracy roll, and your accuracy was a crit.
Your damage was almost quadruple the goblin's health.
I'm not only going to cut his head off, but I'm going to, as soon as the last tendon is severed, use the same momentum and just drag my blade through his body, effectively also cutting him in half. So he just the head flies and the body flops in half. And then I'm going to turn and look at this one and point at him and go, "You're next." And I'm gonna move in and stand on top of that goblin. And we're gonna rinse, lather, and repeat.
I cover
Dante just,
Dante's eyes.
Traumatized by
see
what he's
this.
seen.
I jerk my head and bark.
So that's 15, which
The
I
bark
know
says,
is the
"He's
the
mine."
lowest they can hit.
Yep.
Holy shit!
For 9 damage.
Alright. Yep. And he has passed away as well.
His head also goes rolling.
Passed away. He
And
died of
then
natural
Zod-
causes.
Zod has not moved yet, or done an action, or he's just moved 10 feet. So I have another 30. Zod is going to move there. And Zod's going to open fire on him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because he shoots.
Hell yeah, we do. 18 damage.
18 just hits.
Excellent. Hold on, I need to zoom. Yes. For 6 damage.
Alright. So, anyways, you start blasting. The hobgoblin gets hit a couple times, wondering what the hell just hit it. But it is still standing and it's still ready to go.
All right.
Let's guys continue. Koros, you're up.
Okay. Well, this is probably the first battle that I haven't raged in. So, I'm going to raise my blade kind of level and perpendicular to him. I'm going to look around at the battlefield, and I'm going to tell this hobgoblin that I don't know what he is. And I'm going to say, "Look around you. The tables have turned. I'm giving you this one chance to surrender." And I want to intimidate him.
Want to intimidate him, eh?
Yeah. I don't know how savvy he is to keep fighting, but I'm a roll intimidate.
Alright.
Isn't there like there's a move in the martial moves that's like flourishing kill. You kill with such force that it intimidates everyone around you. It's like one of the 5 extra moves.
What, was that like one of the Battle Master things?
It's like one of the alternative rules that Lydia uses, Power Strike. There's like 3 other ones.
That's what I should be using. Fuck.
Yeah.
I just want this guy to surrender. I've never seen these things before, and I kind of want to know more about them.
So with a 17, that is enough to intimidate the creature into giving up. It just kind of like, puts its hands up and drops the sword.
Okay.
These creatures look like nothing you've ever seen, but clearly there is some intelligence to them.
Yeah, like he's wearing armor. So I assume he got that somewhere and he knows how to put it on and shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kick the sword over to Zod and I bind his hands. I guess that's the end of that.
That is the end of that. All right. So yes, you guys demolish these creatures, and you're binding the hands of this last one.
Yeah. Yeah, just put him on his knees, bind his hands, and wow, that actually works. And Alex isn't here to slit his throat.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
I like Dante. You want to have? Wait, where's Dante?
I kind of
he's
like
normally-
move towards like biting his throat. He kind of just pushed me back.
Wait. Yeah, it's just whoa. Where are you,
Kind of
Dante?
like tilt my
This is
head
the
to,
part.
like, open my jaws and bite him. Yeah, I kind of shake my head and like kind of scrape the ground a little bit, and then transform back into my devil form self. Kind of
There you are. That was cool.
imagining my face just still covered in blood, but it's me now.
Yeah.
Kind of like werewolf style. I'm just in my clothes, I guess, now are getting bloody.
Flossing tendons out of your teeth.
What? Sorry? Kind of lost myself. What? We did it. We did it. I stand up. Oh,
We did it.
yes. Kind of
I
spit
kinda
a
just-
little bit off to the side.
Go off to the side with Dante and Cezellum for a minute. Like, can you figure out what the heck these guys even are? Like,
You
What he
have
is?
one.
yeah.
That's so smart.
Can I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna start walking around him. Do I recognize anything from something I've read? Do I know anything? Like some sort of intelligence, history,
I'm watching Cezellum very closely to
Nate-
make sure she doesn't break his femur.
perception?
I would say let's do a history check on this one to see if you've read anything that would remind you.
18?
18. So in some of the old books that you've come across, there were mentions of bandits of like the olden times, where they were large collections of creatures that would kind of form these camps and hide out together and loot villagers and villages that were nearby. The name of the creatures doesn't quite ring any bell, but you know that these just based on the descriptions of them, they seem to match that type of what you had read.
So I share this information.
Can I ask you a favor, Cezellum, while you still have your wings out?
Yes.
Could you go round up those villagers that are running away? It's probably safer that they stay with us at this point.
Is it though? We don't even know what's further into the city. There could be more of these things based on the fact that they like to gather in large groups. And while 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a decent sized group, it's not I would not consider this a large group. And we heard screams coming from within. I think they should keep running.
Okay. That makes sense.
And you tied him up.
Yes.
Did you use handcuffs or did you use rope?
I just have rope.
Okay.
So
Well-
you got all that knowledge just from memory, but we haven't actually asked him anything, right?
I shared all that knowledge with you.
But I mean, we haven't asked the hobgoblin anything.
That's correct.
Can
So
he speak to us? I'm racking my mind. I have spells,
in
but I don't have them prepared.
I think he understood what I said.
Well, we should ask him where he's from then.
You're the
What
interrogator.
brought him here? That's
I
true.
presume to leave this to you.
I am a bit taken aback with the taste of blood in my mouth, but yes, I am the interrogator. Okay. This creature. You there. I kind of push past Odd. Do you understand?
It
Point
just
at him.
nods its head.
Can you speak our language?
I can.
Oh. Okay then. Where did you come from?
We're not entirely sure. At one point, me and my fellow compadres were experimented on and captured. And all I remember is where we were suddenly opened
Bloody hell.
and
Ah.
we were released into this world. It scarcely reminds me of our world, but anyways, we gathered ourselves and did what we do best.
Dante, I think we should tell him. I mean, sorry, Dante. Dante, I think we should tell him.
Yes, of course.
We should tell that blubbering idiot that we're the reason he got out in the first place, and instead of being a problem, he should be a solution and get to it.
Yeah, I guess if this is an act of desperation, perhaps he's not all gone.
They're not known for being good, but but we did him solid by releasing him, and therefore he should get his shit together and be helpful.
I'm guessing you're like sidebarring this to me, and I'm
Yes.
like staring at him.
Yes,
Like
I'm like angry whispering in your ear, and while we're both just looking at him, but I'm whispering in your ear. I'm whispering. I'm not
Maintaining
really
eye
whispering.
contact.
Well, that's just it. Like, I'm covering my mouth, but so that you can hear me, and maybe even Koros. Trying to be like subtle but not subtle.
Like a few feet in front of you both, like, and like opening my mouth to speak, and you say this. I'm like, hold on 1 second. I gotta like spin around. Take you guys like a few feet back. Are you trying to say you want to recruit him?
No, I want to tell him. Well, you know what? Yes, if we can get him to help us with the Karja, let's do that. But he needs to make friends first.
That's an interesting idea. If there's more people released that were militants, we could gather.
I like where your train of thought is going. I think we're jumping ahead.
Yes.
Well, obviously, there's going to be some rules and regulations. There's going to be some.
Call yourself. I step back to the monster.
What do I call myself?
Yes, what do you refer to yourself as?
What is your race?
What are you?
What is my race? We don't ask that kind of question.
What are you?
What?
An idiot?
We are known, at least where I'm from, we are known as goblins. And I myself are a superior race, known as a hobgoblin.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Hobgoblin. What's your first name?
Superior. I love the hair.
What's your name?
Do you have a title?
We do not have titles. I don't even... Names are not something we do.
What do they call you then?
We just point and direct. There is no name.
And you don't remember anything before torture?
Well, I mean, I remember a life similar to this, and then we were captured.
And you were brought here. You call yourself goblins.
Hobgoblins.
Yes, I apologize. You're the superior, and I'm assuming I point to the smaller corpses that they are the goblins.
Yes.
And you lead them in battle?
I
To a certain extent, they do follow my orders, but there is a hierarchy.
Who's at the top?
And he just kind of like looks at you, like not really wanting to answer.
Oh, don't clam up now. We're letting you live. Help us help you. We don't want to kill
Obviously,
you.
Zuzellum, he is lost in our land and would love to seek vengeance against those who have brought him here, as opposed to simply dying on this field needlessly. Am I right?
Pointlessly. I think he. I mean, I don't know.
Kinda
I
like
don't know
that.
how smart they are, but maybe. Maybe.
I'm like kind of goading him with that question as I look back to him.
Interrogation
smart enough?
tactics, I whisper to Zuzellum, all excited.
I would say do a persuasion on that one.
Yeah.
Does he get
of course.
advantage because I'm helping him?
No, you're not helping.
Can I cast guidance on him? I could do that now.
If you want to.
I would love to. I'm going to my guidance. It's a part of my spirit bard. It's not normally a bard thing. So it's literally like one of my warrior spirits is like giving you hints, and you can roll a d4.
Perfect. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
rolled
I
8.
should be the persuading one. I know.
Yeah,
An 11.
Yep.
that's a pretty good
He-
roll, though.
He kind of hums and haws for a little bit, like looks around, looks at the situation and all of his fallen squad mates, and he basically says, "I don't know who the highest-ranking member of this organization is, but there are more deeper into the town.
How many more?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know numbers. I just know loot. And
Numbers are not important. What is perhaps you turn your wrath and your people against those who brought you here. Perhaps even finding a way home if that's something you're interested in. The alternative is dying, of course.
Do another persuasion.
Yes, excellent.
I give you another ghosty boy.
Perfect. I really mean it this time. Here we go.
Yeah! And that's with the ghosty boy. There you go. 16.
16. Alright.
I don't know which one of my ghosts is the one who's adept at interrogation, but you'll be seeing lots of them.
Perfect.
He kind of like thinks about it for a second. He's like, getting all of the goblins to strive for the same goal will be a difficult task. They're a very selfish group. I'm not saying that we can't try, but you have your work cut out for you.
I wouldn't doubt it. Your people seem fierce, and perhaps we would have to show them a sign of strength.
If you can feed them,
Awesome.
if you can give them loot, and you can show them that you're the one who's in charge, they'll follow you.
I just cut like 5 heads off. Is that not sufficient?
Well, let's put it this way. Does it seem like a good idea to you?
If it means that I get to fill my belly another day, I don't see why not. But I will tell you that the goblins may look at their fallen brothers, but they tend to need personal experience when it comes to learning who's boss.
So bring the heads.
Well, we can rely on your sterling introduction then.
Well, certainly we walk him in as our escort. And then Koros, you probably kill the biggest one there.
Not so promptly, but if it's a warrior's challenge that they want to see.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know I just slaughtered these ones here, but that's... They started it. It's different.
Yes, of course. It just seems pretty clear. And
That does
show
sound
force
exciting,
might
though.
be might be needed.
Okay.
These,
All right.
people.
All right. All right. I try to like remember how he said that they addressed each other, and I just like point at him. You there? you
Yes.
you show us who we need to talk to. If a show of force is what they want, that's what they'll get, and maybe we'll find you a proper name yet. Because
Indeed.
I don't know about you there.
Yes, we'll come up with a name for him.
It's
yes.
it's not gonna flow in the tavern talks, if you know what I mean.
I'm really digging this. You there?
You there?
All right,
Maybe we call him Yusuf.
Yusuf
crew
there?
a little sidebar.
Fairwood?
Yeah,
I feel
something
like
that.
we're going to have to kill a few of them to get them on our side.
I'm not opposed to this.
But well,
feel-
as he said, the little ones at least bow to him, so maybe we could walk in without too much boiling over.
That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. I don't know much about this species, but definitely seems like there's a hierarchy here. If we could get the more reasonable ones to side with us and ensure that it seems as though we'll have to feed them and ration them if we need to recruit them. So that might be a bit more taxing on the people.
I think we could raid a couple Karja caravans and show them where they go. We're going to be headed to a stronghold soon. I'm sure there's plenty of stores there.
Excellent thought. Yes. Okay. Well then, I think this is a good plan. We grab him, we lead him into the town, and then whomever stands in our way, we thoroughly cow by whatever means.
Yeah. All right.
And we take whatever men we can and kind of throw them at the gang.
Okay, so I think I gotta go get his sword and untie him and give him back his sword because I trust him now.
I do
This is gonna
not.
be fine.
I
My head a little sideways.
I don't let Zod pick his foot up.
So like,
This is
I got the sword, and you're like stopping me from going over. I'm just like,
this
well,
this
he
is
can't exactly command the respect of his underlings if he's tied up and bound, can he?
no, but it is a show of being in charge, which is what we are supposed to be doing. I just
Why
feel
don't we
like
Hell yeah.
give him his weapon back in front of him.
I just feel like if you want to try getting it back in front of the others, I think he'll just turn and swing at us.
Well, he's not that tough. What are you afraid of?
I would be happier if we took a short rest before we proceeded.
I mean, there's screams right
Yeah,
now.
that's
Yeah.
I know. Then we need to go.
I agree with Koros. If he's on our side, he's on our side. And if he's not, we kill him. I make sure he hears that.
Yeah. Whether or not this is smart meta, Koros is like, yeah, of course. We just gotta trust him. I trust him. It's gonna be a great plan.
It seems that these people, kind of turn to him after saying the more intense part, have been misplaced. And we could possibly help.
Is he? What kind of armor is he wearing?
What kind of armor he is wearing?
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Never
He
mind.
has a chainmail and a shield.
All right. I was just asking because I thought I had heat metal. I don't.
Oh God.
I was gonna cook him alive if he tried to hit us, but I don't have heat metal with me today.
Yeah. I also forgot that there's like people like we can still hear
Save.
in the distance.
Yeah.
So let's grab this guy by the collar and go.
Lead the way,
Give him
you
his
there.
sword and push him in front of us.
I think I'm gonna use healing hands on myself as we're going.
Alright,
How many of those do you have?
I have one.
Alright, how much does it do for you?
I'll look it up again.
Like, if you rather just have a cure wounds, I'll stop you and we'll do that. So I don't know how strong your healing is.
Oh, it's not great. I have a healing cure wounds as well. Healing hands. Oh, it's just level hit points, so that's 8 heal for me.
It's just your ASMR points.
Yeah, so I can use it once a day, I think, and just heal for 8.
Okay, I'll just heal you.
Back up.
No.
Oh,
Cool,
you hear?
Save
Okay.
your magic.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Save your
Alright.
your one shot just in case I happen to go down.
True. Well, and I guess this is a good one. I can
Yeah.
use this while I'm raging. So that's not bad. Good
You
point.
can take what's this? 2 cure wounds is 1d8, 2d8. Cure wounds is 1.
It's 1d8, yeah. Unless you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to make
plus
sure
my-
I'm close enough to this guy that like if he does try to bolt, I can just cut him down. But otherwise.
All right, I give you 8 heal.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right. Okie dokie. So he slowly leads you through town, and as he does, he starts leading you into what was like the marketplace of the town, and when he does, you see a large number of people gathered in surrounding a Nora soldier, kind of like toying with him because they know that
shit.
they got him like outnumbered.
There's watchers too.
Yeah, and as you approach, a big like half orc soldier kind of turns and looks at you and says,
Badass.
"Who the hell are you?" And that's where we're gonna end the session tonight.
Oh man! Here we go.
Koros,
Yeah,
kill that one.
that's the
Who's
one.
that one? Sorry, I just had to go to the bathroom. Who's that?
Oh, sorry. So yeah, basically, what happened was you guys walked up and the goblin led you to the marketplace, and you come across a group of people that are like kind of toying with a Nora soldier, and then the guy in the middle, he's like a giant like half orc, turns and looks at you, and basically just says, "Who the hell are you?" And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
Amazing.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I just was like, I have to pee so bad.
It's great.
Oh, we didn't
Okay.
take a pee break this time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right.
So just one Nora.
Yeah, they're just like one lone Nora soldier, basically like backed into a corner.
And are the
Okay.
like machine monsters on the enemy side?
Yeah, the machine monsters don't seem to be. They only seem to be targeting the Nora soldier.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
SpaghettiOs.
what is that? Sorry.
That is the.
Can I-
It's a
Scrapper. That's this.
Okay.
That's the thing whose gun is on Sod's tail. Question for the big green guy: can we see his hands from this distance?
Yeah.
Do I see a Ravager circular on a blazing sun?
No, you do not.
All right.
Are you thinking it was Grodog?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I had to. I had to be sure. I had to be sure. It's an orc.
Grodog is what Dante does when he turns back into Dante.
No, Grodog is the guy who took our parents.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, not him.
So,
All right.
Not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we like
We're gonna
Dante.
have lots to think about here. We're gonna have to. So
Yeah. All we gotta do is
Okay, so-
convince him. We'll have a good chat next time. Maybe set up like some tables, have a good debate, and we'll bring him around.
I think what you were saying
like
is
the point.
most likely what's gonna happen.
What I-
We'll probably have to humiliate him in front of his men through martial exploits, unless he's just on board. But warlords
might just
generally don't like to relinquish control.
Well, they
Yeah.
might if it means survival.
Maybe.
I mean, he's probably gonna be like, "Why would I leave? I'm comfy here."
That's probably true. But
Yeah,
first
yeah,
things
yeah.
first,
Then
we
we
gotta
just
get
gotta
that
fucking
Nora
slap
out of
him
there.
so hard, knock all his teeth out, and then we teach him.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be that Yusuf here will be our figurehead.
Oh,
After we
is that what we're
remove-
calling him?
Yusuf, yeah.
You there, Yusuf? Yeah?
You there, Yusuf? I guess. Cool.
Or Yusuf Therewood? I don't know.
No, I like it. It came organically.
It did.
You
Alright.
there, Yusuf?
Well, these guys are lucky Dogte's not out already.
Yeah. They're gonna see Mr. Buzzsaw instead.
We'll see.
Yeah.
See if I need to properly fight, or I might turn into a badger.
Yeah.
The options are limited.
Well, just
Limitless.
reminder, one of those machines has its own long-range projectile.
Yeah.
I don't imagine they control it though, right?
No, but the machine does.
I mean, like, yeah, but if it's docile now, it would stay docile, right?
If it's
Like
not bothering them, but it's bothering the Nora, it does not make me confident that Silence did not give him something to do something stupid. Seeing as
Yeah.
Silence was hanging around the cave we went into looking
Guess
for
we
something.
don't really know what's
Because
going
we
on.
never talked to him.
True.
Nice. Oh man, I could also become a horse at a quarter.
You gotta, yeah.
Pretty sweet.
That is cool. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a massive brawl next session or a 1v1 or an excellent debate. Who knows?
Yeah. But are you ready to be cavalry?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could ride me.
That's what she said.
That's yeah. There.
We can even have enlarge horse and ride. All of us ride.
Jesus.
I could enlarge him.
Enlarge
Yeah.
horse.
I could enlarge horse, and we could ride that noble steed in a battle.
Or you can enlarge dog, and we can have Falcorn.
Oh, nice.
I could also enlarge Zod and have Mega Machine. Mecha Zod.
Mechazod.
Also,
Yes.
Sazon, your cartridges are done.
100%.
Yeah.
Excellent. My schematics, at least. So now it means that making them should be simple.
Yep.
Excellent. So we need a forge. Guys, pause this whole conflict. I'm digging a hole.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, we're in a town. They might have a forge. It's already on
Wait.
fire.
There's a fire right next to me. I'll just use the coals from that. Just stop what we're doing. There we go. There's a whole forge right there.
Oh,
Okay,
bingo.
we're gonna pause this conflict, and I'm gonna go to the forge. When I'm done, we can resume.
Yeah.
Gisela, we,
It's like,
we
who the-
got this. We got this. You go over there.
It's just like, who the hell are you? Hold that thought. And then
We're like heading towards the fucking screams, and Zelen like tries to veer off towards the forge. I'll be no. We need you. No, not yet.
Oh, that's so funny.
Well, thanks. Fucking good.
A lot of options for CR quarter beast. Really got a big variety for these like little nothing animals. You can become a
Yeah.
big spider, poison people.
Ugh. Ugh.
I know. Get them with like the paralysis poison. So like, if I kill them with it, they automatically stabilize and get more paralyzed.
it can be a blink dog.
I
And
saw some of
teleport.
these crazier ones. I don't know if I'll even attempt that because kind of well outside the realm.
Do you really want to be a blink dog? Damn.
You can bite
He's
and
already a
then
dog.
Zip.
actually teleport.
Blink dog.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I gotta cut the stream now.
Yep. All right, I gotta go to bed. This was an excellent session. Good job.
Yes, I'm really glad we fixed the we fixed it.
Yeah, and we had just enough time for amazing, badass good times. Good
Yep.
recovery, John. Although it would have been fine if we had to. It's fine. We understand. But very
Yeah,
very
no, my,
happy.
my computer's done this a few times now, where it just apparently restarting it is unsafe. I can only shut it down and start it up. So, yeah,
That's
because every time I restart it, it tells me that the USB port is going to overcharge my motherboard. So, I'll
Weird.
look into that at some point.